हेलो दोस्तों, वेलकम टू चालाकी रीड बिटवीन द लाइन्स. Happy New Year 2022. As we are entering a realm of new realities awaiting us on the other side of the year, this episode is the first one from Chalaki in 2022. But it looks at why we are probably not as gung-ho or cheerful as we should have been, given the number of coronavirus cases have gone down significantly. I am an optimist. I believe that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. लेकिन यार, जब कोई चीजें आपको सामने दिख रही हैं, आप किसी के कहने पर कुएं में कूद रहे हो, तो that is just plain stupidity or ignorance, not optimism. Let me contextualize this. Our PM recently announced that we have allowed 12 to 18-year-olds to get vaccinated with two permissible vaccines, Zycov-D and Covaxin. Good news. This is to prevent them from missing school and activities essential for their development. Then there is booster shots for senior citizens, frontline workers against Omicron, which is spreading like wildfire. There are reports that it's not as severe as the Delta variant, but nonetheless, it spreads fast and leaves a large number of population at risk. Good thinking, I would say. Then let's speak about the other preventive measures. We are told to avoid contact, maintain social distance, wear masks and wash hands and not meet in large groups. The dukti rakt of everyone. This year for New Year's party, the government in states and the center have come together. No parties or large gatherings allowed for New Year's. Whether you are vaccinated or not, at home you are allowed to invite guests up to 50% of your home capacity. Calculated like this, if you are 6 people living in the house, you can invite 3 people for a party. For commercial establishments, indoor banquet party halls, 50% of capacity to a maximum of 100 people. For weddings and outdoor functions in lawns etc., a maximum of 250 guests or 25% of the capacity of the ground or lawn, whichever is lower. आप बोलोगे ये तो सही है, इसमें गलत क्या है? अब आएगी कहानी में ट्विस्ट. Now all the political parties have to rally before the elections, right? We know that there are elections in Punjab and Uttar Pradesh in early 2022. Guess what? All these rules and regulations go flying out the window when it comes to these rallies. Well, the truth is, when the leaders of any party start campaigning, the size of the attendees determine the popularity of the party or the candidate. So, obviously, mine is bigger than yours. The competition starts. The tide is in my favor. ये सब दिखाने के लिए the political parties gather as many supporters as possible. We have done a segment in the past where political parties pay from rupees 500 to 2000 per attendee. They offer you booze, so you can stick around long enough and weather the cold, whether you support the party or not. Correct? Just to stand there, attend the function and scream out the party slogans. No need to apply your mind when you watch others, right? Did you get confused? This is not the booster shot, the vaccine for protection against Omicron. This is the booster shot. So you can also stand in the crowd yelling mindlessly with other geniuses who will risk their lives and others' lives for a few bucks. And more important, the proverbial Angrezi Mahal. They may announce that we are taking all precautions, but in UP and Punjab, the campaigning has already started and you can see the dance of democracy leading in full swing across these states. I don't know how many of you have heard the song Blood on the Dance Floor by the legendary Michael Jackson. I just feel like he reminds me of Nostradamus, of our very own homegrown astrologer Bejan Darwala, God bless their souls. MJ could really see the future when he wrote this song. The dance floor is of course the grounds these political parties are holding rallies, but I think you get the point. Methinks since you get free booster shot and money to participate in a rally with more than 5 assembly elections in 5 states in 2022, I am imagining a large number of not so innocent public going, अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है, क्या कहते हो?